6, Sky is a future star. Yes, I believe you. I think fantastic fighter. Kambosos, look, I think Kambosos, how he's not fighting Devin Haney, I do not know. I do not know. But hopefully we can get that fight made. Aki Fiaz, yes, looking forward to the Conor Benn card. Morning, Diane. Eddie, do you think you're better looking than Dana? Probably, I think I look a bit like Dana White, but with a little bit of hair. Is Joshua staying in Sky? Adam Smith and co seem to think so. Maybe. We're looking at options at the moment. We'll make an announcement soon. Has Coogan managed to get Umar's tongue removed from Frank's bum? I'm not sure. Bomber Bellotti, what's happening? Jimmy Mack? Callum Smith looking to fight in June. What did you say to Dana? To be honest with you, what a very hospitable, kind guy. I've met him a few times. He invited me to the show. Couldn't believe it when I was sitting next to him. My first UFC fight since, is it Carwin or Darwin against Lesnar? And amazing experience, great energy, great show. Loved it. What time did you and Dana arrive back at the hotel Sunday morning? No, I didn't go out, I went straight home. What did you think of the Eddie Hall fight? Didn't watch it, but I think he got beat, didn't he? Why can't boxing have cards as good as UFC? I think they do, Simon, but I think on Saturday, I think you got a great UFC card. Jordan, Gil, what's happening, mate? Why don't you make Khan v Ben? Possibly. Celeste, how you doing? I am Tyler Munnings. When is AJ going to stop running? Mate, do me a favour. AJ fights everybody. Everybody. Why would you, Eddie, would you fight Frank Warren in an exhibition fight? Mate, it's about 80. Is Dana coming to the Warrington fight? No. Rocha against Cobbs was a good fight on DAZN on Saturday. I enjoyed it. Why did you cut Fraser out the photo? Only because I wanted to zoom in, and we actually had a photo, me, Dana, AJ and Derek, but I did just crop Fraser out of that, but it's all love. Joe Cordina news will be coming soon. Will there be a rematch between Wood and Conlon at the City Ground? Maybe, but I think Lee's got other ideas and other challenges he wants. Bivol v Canelo, yes, obviously pre-sale starts for that tomorrow, general sale on Wednesday. Wood v Navarrete, possibly, yeah. Greetings from Namibia, greetings. When will you get Andrade a proper fight? Been very difficult. In fact, yeah, I think we've done all we can in that respect. Will there ever be a boy born that will swim faster than a shark? Thank you for that question. Is AJ v Usyk happening now? I actually think it will. I actually think that fight will happen next, and it will happen in June. How did you enjoy the UFC? As I said, loved it. First UFC. I think I went to Carwin or Darwin versus Lesnar in 2013, 12 at Mandalay Bay. Thought it was brilliant. Loved it. Warrington v Wood at Headingley City Ground. Listen, this Saturday live on DAZN, massive fight. Josh Warrington against Kiko Martinez. 11,000 packed out in Leeds. It's going to be an amazing atmosphere. Huge fight for the division. News on Chantel Cameron. Chantel Cameron will be fighting in May. It's been very frustrating because we're waiting for the undisputed championship fight with Kaylee Reese. She'll be over this week. She's not ready to fight anytime soon. She has injuries. And we will be giving Chantel Cameron another fight in May. So stand by for that. Buatsi fight announcement today. Brilliant fight live on DAZN. Who's on the undercard for Katie Taylor fight? So far we've got Cruz DAZN, also the undisputed super middleweight championship against Sedarus. We've got Liam Smith against Jesse Vargas, absolutely banging fight. You've got Amo Williams, Reshat Mati, 3 or 4 other fights to be announced on that card as well. Any news on Dave Allen? No, I think David boxed at the weekend, I believe. When is Chisora out next? I want to make Chisora against Andy Ruiz. I made PBC an offer for that fight on Friday. They want more money, understood. But I want to make Chisora against Andy Ruiz. I think it's a great fight. Sopranos, best TV show ever. You know what? I don't actually watch The Sopranos. Devin Haney against Maxi Hughes before Kambosos. Devin just wants Kambosos. But Maxi Hughes has a very tough fight on Saturday against Ryan Walsh in Leeds. Good fight. Anita Edmonds, how are you? Who is the picture behind? So that is Ali against Liston with a little bit of magic sprinkled in with a dove and a bit of paint. Chisora is in the UK, yes, that's what we want. Triple G is fighting on April the 9th in Japan, live on DAZN. Unification fight against Murata. Eddie, are we having AJ Usyk too? Yes, I believe we are. UV Dana pay-per-view. To be honest with you, I'm a lot taller than Dana, but he's a big lump. I think he'd destroy me. Are you signing Ben Whittaker? When's my brother Chev out again? Chev will be out in May on our London card. So we will announce officially today, but big show in London, May the 21st. Lock it in. Francesca, hi from Stock and Antigua. See you soon. What did I think of Avanesian on Saturday? I mean, I was at UFC, I've seen the highlights. I mean, how bad was that show, firstly? Number 2, Avanesian against Metz. Can you imagine if I put on Avanesian against Metz as a main event? I mean, you guys give me enough stick as it is. Awful. And Avanesian is a world-class fighter, brilliant fighter. And he's calling out Conor Benn, fight someone decent, by the way. He's fought Metz and Liam Taylor in his last 2 fights. It's an injustice to Avanesian. When are you going to lose weight? Mate, I have lost 1.5 stone so far. Can't really see it, actually, can you? Craig Richards' next fight announced very soon. Pedley, are we in the garden next summer? I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking fight camp needs to return next summer. Frank talking about you more than ever now. I think it's cute. When will Galao be out next? Hi Rob. Very soon, and hopefully we announce that this week as well. King of the body spar. Do you know what? I actually broke my finger. You can't really see it. In that body spar. Pathetic. Troy v. Baumgardner. Yes, definitely a fight we'd love to make. Has Matchroom's stock dropped in the last 2 years? Well, I would say we're probably twice as big as we were 2 years ago. And we are the biggest sports promoter in the world, particularly the biggest boxing promoter in the world. So in answer to your question, absolutely not on your nose. Will Sonny get this fight? Yeah, look, Sonny Edwards against Julio Cesar Martinez. We like that fight. Eddie Reynoso wants to make that fight. We have to fight Arroyo in a rematch of the mandatory first, but we'll get that out of the way May, early June at the latest, then more than happy to go into the Sonny Edwards fight. I think it's a great fight.